Hello, this is Gwangjang Market. This is one of the traditional markets that tourists visit a lot. This is the first permanent market in Korea. The company that runs this market, Gwangjang Corporation, is currently the oldest company in Korea. It has been running this market since it opened in 1904. It is amazing that the same company has been running this place for over 100 years. It is hard to find a company with such a long history in Korea. The history of the market here dates back to the Japanese colonial period. The largest traditional market in Seoul is Namdaemun Market. As Japanese merchants settled in Incheon, the western port of Seoul, and gradually took over Namdaemun Market, the largest market in Seoul, Korean merchants were gradually pushed out to other places. Feeling a sense of crisis, Koreans at the time pooled their money together to create a market that only Koreans could operate. That place was named Gwangjang Market. Most traditional markets in Korea are run by Japanese merchants, but this market was run by Korean merchants. I visited here on Saturday night at 6 p.m., which is the busiest time of the day. The market closes at 6 p.m., but the restaurants are open until 11 p.m. The biggest reason people come here is to eat here. Gwangjang Market sells a variety of Korean foods. It is known that they sell about 300 kinds of Korean food. There are many kinds of food, but bindatak, kalguksu, and yukoi are famous. Bindatak is a dish made by finely chopping various ingredients such as vegetables and seafood, mixing them with flour batter and frying them in a frying pan like a pancake. It looks like pizza, pancake, and okonomiyaki. Kalguksu is a noodle dish with hot anchovy broth, zucchini, onions, and carrots. Both of these dishes are made with flour. In the Middle Ages, it was known as a high-class food in Korea, but now it is a common food that anyone can eat cheaply. After the Korean War, the United States sent a large amount of free aid for wheat flour. Koreans usually eat rice as their staple food, but since there was no rice after the war, they ate a lot of wheat-based foods. From then on, dishes using wheat flour as an ingredient were considered common people's food. Since it was very difficult to grow wheat in Korea, these were really precious foods. And yukoi. Yukoi is a dish where you eat raw beef. It can be seen as similar to salmon tartare, Italian carpaccio, and Japanese sashimi. It is a dish where beef is cut into long noodles and eaten with sesame oil, egg yolk, and fruit pear. It is a very high-class food. I don't know why yukoi is famous here. However, I guess they have been eating yukoi since the market first formed here. There is even an alley where restaurants specializing in yukoi are gathered. If you look at the second floor of the building in front, you will see a Starbucks store. That is a really famous place. You can drink coffee on the second floor and look down at the bustle of Gwangjang Market from above. As you can see, you can already see people looking down from the second floor. The further you walk, the farther away you get from the restaurant alley. This place is now most famous for food, but it was originally famous for textiles. Newlyweds used to come here to buy household goods, such as clothes, bedding, and furniture. Gwangjang Market is very close to Dongdaemun Market. Dongdaemun Market has long been famous for its textile industry. It is a place where all factories and workers, from fabric manufacturing to clothing production, are concentrated. So naturally, this place was influenced by this, and there are many places selling bedding and clothes. That is why I can see many clothing stores as I walk to the end of this market.
다리 안에 있어. 선물하기.
There are a lot of foreign tourists here, so there are 2 tour guides standing here. They are wearing red clothes. They are employed by the government. Originally, this place was made up of wooden buildings, but after the Korean War, the entire Seoul area was completely scorched earth. After that, concrete buildings were built, and that is how it looks now. You can see people walking up the stairs on the right. There are a lot of high-end fashion brand secondhand clothing stores on the second floor. It's a famous place for people looking for vintage fashion. I came out of the market. Here, it is very close to Jeongmyo, a tourist attraction in Seoul. Just cross the crosswalk in front, and you will arrive right away. This concludes my Gwangjong Market Walk video. Thank you for watching.